Alright, so here's a topic that you guys recommended me to talk about on Twitter when I asked you guys what you wanted me to cover, and it's gonna be about something called the Kia Challenge. And based on the little details that I know, apparently the Kia Challenge is basically where kids go into Kias, which is the car brand, and basically use a flat-headed screwdriver to hotwire and start the car up so that they can steal it and then go on for a joyride in it. Now, obviously, to anyone hearing this with an IQ above that of a peanut, you would understand that that is illegal, that is theft, and that is burglary. And for teenagers to now in 2022 to call stealing a literal car the Kia Challenge, because I guess it is a challenge to them, is completely absurd. I mean, I guess in this day and age you could literally make any crime a challenge. The rob a single mother of 3 challenge. Steal your neighbor's dog and sell it on the black market challenge. Walk into a Walmart and steal a 85-inch flat screen TV challenge. Like, you see how that works? Anything can become a challenge if you just add the word challenge at the end of it. But I digress. Now, there's this YouTuber by the name of Tommy G who's actually made a documentary about this challenge, and he's titled it Kia Boys Documentary, a story of teenage car theft. And I'm just gonna take a listen to it to get you guys caught up on what this whole phenomenon is about. Let's get into it.
Could you show us how it looks to steal a car?
I can show you inside your car.
What? Here, guys, this is what I'm gonna do real quick. All right, now we're good to go.
So clearly we're off to a hot start already. I don't know if that was his car or somebody else's car, but they stole somebody's car, because I know they're not crashing their own car that they paid with their own hard-earned money. But in any case, in this little short documentary, he's gonna show us a bunch of clips to show us what these Kia boys doing the Kia Challenge essentially do with stolen Kia cars.
Look at these dumbass Kia boys. Oh my God. Hey, what's up?
Now, all I gotta say about this specific scene is that is completely fucked, and all these kids doing this challenge need to be put in prison for a couple of years, because not only are you putting your own lives in danger, but you're also putting other innocent people on the road's lives in danger, and you could potentially murder people. I wouldn't even be surprised if innocent people have already gotten killed off of this dumbass challenge. And another thing, for the Japanese brand Kia, I believe they are Japanese, they definitely need to clamp down on their security measures for these cars, because people, especially kids, should not find it this easy to hotwire your customers' cars. I mean, there's a specific reason for why it's called the Kia Challenge. And according to this report, Kia, the car manufacturer, said, and I quote, "Kia America is aware of the rise in vehicle thefts of a subset of trim levels. All 2022 models and trims have an immobilizer applied either at the beginning of the year or as a running change." So clearly the models that most people have prior to 2022 are fucked. They also said all Kia vehicles for sale in the US meet or exceed federal motor vehicle safety standards. Kia customers with questions regarding their Kia vehicle should contact the Consumer Assistance Center directly at 1-800-333-4542. So yeah, if your car gets stolen by one of these Kia boys because of the shit security, you should dial this number, because I'm sure they can help get your car back while one of these Kia boys is skirting off in it at 100 miles an hour.
You only do 3 weeks for stealing a car?
Hell yes, that misdemeanor shit.
So is there really no punishment for this?
Hell no.
How old do you think the average Kia boy is?
12, 11.
If you had to guess, the average Kia boy out there, 30 cars, 50 cars, 2 cars?
People be on sprees because some people don't know how to drive, so they gotta steal so many cars because they run through them.
Because they crash them?
Yeah, I know people who got like 200 car thefts, 300 car thefts.
What?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. 200 to 300 car thefts off of Kias? Nah, Kia gotta do something about this. This is just absurd. And the wild thing about this whole thing is that this kid right here, he's probably no more than 19, probably 20 years old. And I'm just being super liberal with it. He's probably 17, let's be honest. And in the video, you can see his hands clutched up on his illegal Glock in his hoodie pocket. I mean, I'm surprised the content creator didn't really blur that out, but whoever this guy is, he's probably in prison already, serving time for 1 or 2 or multiple charges of felony crimes.
And are you scared of potentially ever going to jail? You ever think about that?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm only scared of the black truck shit. Fuck the police. I ain't gonna lie. I'm only scared of the black truck. Other than that, fuck the police.
Oh yeah, these young men are definitely upstanding, positive citizens in their community. They're definitely changing the world for the better. We definitely need more young men like this.
You only do 3 weeks for stealing a car?
Hell yeah, it's a misdemeanor.
So is there really no punishment for this?
Hell no. It's the high speed, that's when you get a felony.
How old do you think the average Kia boy is?
12, 11.
12, 11? You know what I was doing when I was 11? I was catching frogs and shit. Uh-oh. Hey, watch this, watch this, watch this. What?
So clearly, you guys are pretty much caught up on what this whole challenge is about and the problem and the average age of one of these Kia boys. Obviously, there's no parents in these communities that are kind of watching out for this bad behavior. The police officers, I guess they try to do their job, but apparently the judges in charge of these cases are only giving these kids like 3 weeks in jail for some reason. Yeah, I don't know where this is, but I definitely would not want to live in this kind of community. And according to recent headlines, apparently some teenagers actually died doing this Kia challenge. Per the Daily Mail, they say 4 teenagers aged 14 and 19 die after stolen car crashes in Buffalo as cops link their deaths to TikTok Kia theft challenge. And what's shocking about this case is the fact that one of the teens who died in this situation, unfortunately, was a 14-year-old mom who apparently decided to get in the car after they stole and hotwired this Kia truck. And here is a picture of this 14-year-old mom. I mean, honestly, I'm not even surprised anymore. Like, you got kids out here doing the Kia challenge, stealing cars, being moms at 14 years old, no parental supervision. Like, how old even is the father of this baby with this 14-year-old girl? I don't know. But here was the truck that they stole and crashed, and you could see that it's completely totaled, and it probably had a sunroof, and one of these kids was probably hanging out the sunroof too, so they definitely were not wearing seatbelts. So the odds of anybody surviving this kind of crash while not wearing seatbelts and all this kind of damage to the truck itself were slim to none. Here's another photo of one of the teens who was involved in the situation, 19-year-old Marcus Webster. He was killed upon impact.
Among the victims, 14-year-old Ajane Harper and 19-year-old Marcus Webster. The crash happened early Monday morning. All 5 passengers in the car were ejected from the stolen Kia. The sole survivor, a 14-year-old girl, is still in a hospital, authorities say.
You know, this challenge has become so dangerous and prevalent and viral that even women on TikTok are making videos about kids stealing their cars doing this Kia challenge.
Kia boys, stolen car haul. So first, they left my steering wheel lock sitting on the seat just to, you know, rub it in my face probably. They left this on here. I'm not really sure what this was for. They tore apart my steering wheel lock. Kias are manufactured so that you can actually hotwire a Kia with an iPhone charger. So we love that. They practically flipped my shit into a trap house. They had a really great time in here actually. And they also left me with a really nice present on my car. Looks like they might have gotten into a little tussle on the road. And I'm not quite sure what that is. And everything is stolen. See you at the next haul.
Honestly, I'm gonna just have to come out and say it, and no disrespect to any Kia owners out there. I know you love your cars, and I know you probably worked hard and saved all your money to, you know, save on up to buy a Kia, but at this point, just stop it, get some help, sell the car, because this is pretty much the dollar store version of cars in the industry at this point in time. If you're buying a Kia for anything more than probably $10,000, I don't even know, and in this economy, probably less than $8,000 is the way to go for a Kia. If you're buying your Kia for anything more than $8,000 in this economy, you're setting yourself up for failure. Just go with a Honda, a Toyota, you know, reliable car companies that aren't known to have shit-ass security where 16-year-old, 15, 14-year-old boys can hotwire and even steal your car, according to her, with an iPhone charger. And I shit you not, what she said about the whole they stole her Kia with an iPhone charger, probably true based on what I saw from Donut Media, which is a car review YouTube channel. They recently uploaded a video about a month ago titled, "I Stole a Kia with a TikTok hack. And they basically made a video detailing how people are stealing Kias with iPhones now, which is kind of crazy to me, but check it out.
See, this is the problem area right here. Under it, yank it completely out. So I'm gonna depress this and pull this cylinder out. And there we have it. So we got the ignition cylinder out. And so what this does is it mates up with the ignition cylinder right here. That looks to be about the same size. It's just a USB plug. So here we go. Jam it on there. Moment of truth. 3, 2, 1. Building tension, suspense. Will it work? Heck yeah. Holy crap.
So yeah, you can see you don't even really need an iPhone or whatever. You just need a USB cable port to stick into the Kia, I guess, ignition slot and then twist it so that you can start the engine, which is honestly, I'm kind of disappointed now. It's even worse than I thought. Like at this point in time, all you Kia owners are just gambling with your cars. And it seems as though that Kia really does not care about the well-being of your vehicles. They collected their money already. They said, all right, bro, you got the car. You paid me the money. You got the car. It works. You can drive it around, but it may get stolen with a USB cord. I don't think they stated that fine print in the contract when you went over to the dealership to buy your car. But in any case, let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this Kia challenge? Do you think law enforcement is gonna get to the bottom of this to stop all these kids from stealing Kias? Do you think Kia's gonna improve their security and try and set up some kind of system to secure all the older models prior to 2022? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below. And with that being said, thank you for watching. And until next time, stay safe out there.